Hello everybody. In this latest iteration of my Apple-1 emulator, HoneyCrisp, I've made a simple yet substantial improvement that will more accurately emulate the Apple-1. Now, if you're not sure what HoneyCrisp is, I would suggest that you check out the very first video here on my YouTube channel, as in that video I discussed what HoneyCrisp is and what its features were. In my most recent iteration of HoneyCrisp, the change I made had to do with the Apple-1 character set, specifically the Signetics 2513 character ROM. You see, the character ROM that I was originally using in my previous iteration of HoneyCrisp was incorrect. It had a ton of glyphs and characters that weren't originally supported by the Apple-1. In this latest version of HoneyCrisp, though, I've been able to fix that by supplying what is retroactively referred to as the lower end of the 2513 character ROM generator. This is what was historically used with the original Apple-1 hardware. Basically, the 2513 had two different versions of itself, a higher-end version and a lower-end version. The higher-end version of the chip included lowercase glyphs, along with some extra symbols and characters that made it high cost, and in 1976, Steve Wozniak ended up using the lower-cost variation of the 2513 to reduce production costs for the Apple-1. So, this lower-end variant of the 2513 only included some of the symbol glyphs and only included the uppercase alpha glyphs, right? And on the internet today, most TrueType font recreations of the 2513 character ROM include all of these glyphs from the high-end version. There are no glyphs from the lower-end variant of the 2513. Or should I say, there are no font recreations of just the glyphs from the 2513 lower-end variation. That said, I've had to patch the higher-end 2513 font to essentially only have the glyphs that were supported by the lower-end variation of the same chip. All in all, this is just a simple historical inaccuracy that HoneyCrisp had in its previous iteration, which I've now fixed. And so now I'm going to show you that fix with the latest prototype demonstration. Now, this demonstration is quite short because all I'm really showing you is the new patched glyphs that HoneyCrisp now includes. And to show you what I've patched, I'm going to be running a program in Wozmon, which is just referred to as the Wozmon test program, both in the Apple-1 operation manual and by Apple-1 enthusiasts. It's basically the first program that any user of an Apple-1 would run on their Apple-1 just to make sure that everything is working correctly. It was basically like a diagnostics test, if you will. And so, I'm just going to type that out here onto Wozmon and run it, and what you're going to see is a bunch of ASCII2 characters pop out onto the screen just over and over again until I break the execution. All shown footage was prototype material. HoneyCrisp 1.0 will release at the end of September 2025. If you enjoy my videos, please consider subscribing.